Touchdown. Touchdown.
Hi guys, thank you guys for joining us on another episode of Music and Marriage. My name is Nikita, I am your host, and this is my co-host.
I'm Lock Red Square. Over there, one more time, you don't know, Music and Marriage Podcast, episode 49, season 4, brand new season. Let me just say that.
Yes, season 4.
You know what I mean? Give thanks for tuning in. How y'all doing out there? Hope everything is good.
Yes, hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is in good spirits. We thank you guys for joining us again. You could be anywhere right now, but you're right here and you're spending your time with us, and we give thanks for that.
Greatly appreciated.
Yeah, so what's going on? How you been?
Yeah, everything
Tell the people
cool.
how you been, since the last episode.
Yo, I just wanted to say, right, the last beach day, right? Yo, that beach, Bob Marley Beach. So for all who don't know, right, Bob Marley Beach, located in Bull Bay, St. Andrew. Just as you pass the airport.
I thought it was St. Thomas.
No, St. Andrew. St. Andrew.
Okay.
Bull Bay is still in St. Andrew. Rural St. Andrew. East Rural St. Andrew, I think.
Okay.
The thing is, when you're coming from the airport, Norman Manley Airport, right? Going around the roundabout, stay to your right, seeing, continue into Bull Bay, and then when you reach 9 miles, make sure to pull over, ask somebody, where is Bob Marley Beach?
There's a little sign there.
Yeah, there's a writing on the wall that says Bob Marley Beach.
Welcome to Bob Marley Beach.
You know what I mean? Listen, man, we just want to say, I've been a child growing up, you know, become a big man now. I think that is probably one of the most beautiful waters I've ever been to and really noticed. You know, you're born on an island, so you don't really notice certain things until you go out and you come back in, and it's like, the water, it's like, you feel like a tourist, like you're looking from a tourist point of view.
Yeah.
And Bob Marley Beach is
definitely
it.
If you don't want to travel, if you're in Kingston area or St. Andrew area and you don't want to travel too far into country to go to a beach, Bob Marley Beach is definitely recommended. And
we've been to a couple beaches in the area. You don't know, Elsha over there. I'm in St. Catherine. Also Boardwalk Beach is also nice. But Bob Marley Beach,
the water warm and nice.
Yeah. The only thing,
blue and clear.
You can't really go too far. You can't really go too far
because the water
out.
takes you in like real quick.
Because the current kind of strongish. Yeah. And if you can't swim, you know what I mean? But if you can swim, trust me, perfect. Bob Marley Beach. I love it.
Is that who can't swim though?
No, I'm not calling no names. I'm just saying, if you can't swim.
Damn, I just gave myself away.
Yeah, because you know me have to stay close because you don't know the kids and a certain other individual can't really swim. So you know what I mean? But yo, listen man, trust me. Nice relaxed vibration. Nobody not trouble you or hassle you.
Quiet.
It's if you're a tourist, right? If you're a tourist and you go out in the tourist resort areas, you know, people out there every now and again. Maybe a huggle you here and there. But Bob Marley Beach, nobody don't even see you.
Yeah.
You just slip in and slip out.
Yeah.
Park your car.
No pun intended. Pause on thing. That one. Slip in and slip out.
Yeah,
whoa.
Pause.
Okay. But yeah, Bob Marley Beach is definitely the place to be. Like if you're here in Kingston or St. Andrew, as I said, you don't want to travel far into country.
Yeah.
Or you don't want to go up in, the hills them because sometimes the road them extremely bad.
Yeah.
Like Bob Marley Beach is definitely, even though the little path to get there is a little rocky. But Jamaica
but it's not terrible.
Jamaica this, you know
not
what I'm saying?
as rocky as when we went to the river the other day in Stony Hill. And we had to
I said a
go
river
over
they
hills
nice,
and valleys.
but it there up one hill, down one river, down one lane,
and the roads
one
are
parts, it was different.
Yeah.
And the walk was like another 10
About 5
minutes
minutes or
addition.
so.
No, it wasn't 5 minutes. It was more than 5 minutes. It's
8
like a
minutes
10-minute
the most.
walk
Yeah.
to get to the river. But it was a lovely, scenery. It was nice nature.
Beautiful, man. If you're
It was
into
nice.
nature.
Yeah,
check
it was
out-
definitely
What is
nice.
that? Bowden Hill?
I don't know the name.
I think
now.
it's Bowden Hills. I'm
But
not
it's
sure.
in Stony Hill.
Yeah.
St.
I'll
Andrew.
get the name for you, and then later on, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, trust me,
Yeah.
Bob Marley Beach is it. See?
Yeah.
Make sure to check in on that. Yeah, basically, that's the vibe. I really didn't want to say that because, a lot of people always call and, yo, where the best place to go, where the best place to go, and sometimes, me, I don't really know nowhere like that.
Please.
You know what I mean? Or
Until the
I
right
know
person
somewhere
call. Until the right person call. Then he knows everything and everyone and everywhere.
I don't really know nowhere like that. Because I'm going to go out.
Bye.
I'm going to go out. All right. I'm a Kingstonian at heart.
All right, that I can definitely say.
You understand?
He tries to stay in.
So I don't really know much outside of Kingston and St. Andrew. Let me just say that. So if you say, yo, I go on over around a Spanish town, I have no idea what I go around a Spanish town. Because me not really go outside
parts, yeah,
of
yeah,
Kingston
yeah.
and St. Andrew. That's
Yeah.
just who I am, you know what I mean? Naturally. So, yeah, I just wanted to get that out there, if you're looking for somewhere to go nice and touristy type of look,
Yeah.
but not too far, and you don't have to pay $1,
Mm-hmm.
Bob Marley Beach
Yeah.
is it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Bob Marley Beach, we've been enjoying the summer so far, enjoying the waters. From the river to the beach, to the beach to the river.
Yeah.
We've just been back and forth, and it's been so wonderful because I love the water. I'm a water baby, so
Yes.
it's been
And the children are also.
exactly water babies. Yes, they all love the waters like me. So it's a joy to be able to experience these places with them that I've never been before because I don't really know Jamaica that much. So being able to go in these different adventures with them is quite amazing, I shall say.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, that's all we've been really doing, just beach and like beach
The
bums.
water. Yeah. The water.
Yeah.
The water.
But
Big up Wildman too. I'm out there as a custodian of the beach, so to speak.
Yeah.
So, if you ever need a contact out there, you can always link me and me link you up with Wildman. And yeah, I'm gonna do the thing.
Oh yeah, shout out to my nail tech, Nikki Dialed Up. She's in Crossroads.
Yeah, that's close to the fish pot on Half a Tree Road.
Yes.
Half a Tree Road. I don't
forgot
remember the name of the
the
plaza.
salon, but I'll tag it in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you definitely, if you're in Jamaica, you need your nails done, make sure you go and stop by her, Nikki Dialed Up, to get your nails done.
That's her Instagram, Nikki Dialed Up.
Yeah, I think that's her Instagram.
Okay.
So yeah, make sure you go and get your nails done. You know what I'm saying, when you get to Jamaica and thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you want to chat about today? What you want to talk about today?
Today's topic. I don't know what I was watching, but I was watching something and this topic came about, and I was like, something that would be interesting to talk about.
Right.
How do you feel about? Do you feel like a spouse should defend a partner should defend their spouse against family who are speaking ill or speaking against them? So do you think that you should defend me when your family's talking shit about me?
Of course. That is definitely a yes.
Okay.
There are always instances where maybe the situation is that they're saying something that maybe it's an observation and not necessarily talking shit, but you might view it as talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that might maybe cause some confusion.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, I think that a man should or a woman should always defend, his or her spouse.
Mm-hmm.
If situations come up that maybe you're not there to defend yourself or talk for yourself.
But suppose if it's like somebody that you're really close to, that's in your family, and they're maybe, as you said, they're not really talking shit, but they're saying something of their opinion, and it could be somewhat true, but then it could, you know.
I mean, you know me, Nikita. A truths me deal with, different truths. You understand? But at the same time, like me said, family, your family is my family. My family is yours. So there is sides. There is no
choosing sides
situation
no right
where I feel like, you know, me I have to choose a side or something.
Well, I wouldn't say necessarily it's about choosing sides, but it would just be like, okay, all right, saying I'm at home, because we kind of had a conversation recently about, you know, I'm not going to mention any. I'm not going to mention any names or specifics of what we talked about, but we had a discussion the other day about, you know, someone talking ill of you. And at the time, I kind of was cool with it. Yeah. Like, I was like, yeah. In my dog shit.
Yeah. The whole family, I said me a dog shit. Yeah.
And I was jumping in like, yeah, my dog shit for true. Because, right, and you know.
Based upon hearsay at that. Hearsay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, in that situation, I didn't defend you. But in it.
But you naturally, you acted naturally. You did what you felt was natural to the situation. You hear everybody else say this, and you don't know me like that at the time. You never really.
Yeah,
at the time,
I didn't know you like
know me like that.
But it wasn't necessarily about how everyone was feeling, but it was more so of what I was hearing of what was happening. You get what I'm saying? So I was judging off of that.
Naturally, you never know me like that.
Yeah.
So you gotta go with your family, I say.
Now I'm gonna go with what I hear, not what everybody else is saying. I'm gonna go with what I heard.
And that your family here.
And what I heard was negative stuff. It wasn't nothing positive. So I was just like, yeah, he a piece of shit.
Exactly. So you did go with what your family, I say, what everybody, I say. So nothing wrong with that. Because that situation is kind of different, you know. You never know me at the time.
Exactly, but in the instance
now that you know me,
I knew you, but I didn't know you to the extent that I do now.
Yeah. So
in the instance that I know you, like the situation where I know you more now, like
what would you do in retrospect?
Oh no, they couldn't even say because I'd have been stopped at like, nah, Playboy, hold on, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, but suppose it was true.
If it's true now, then yeah, you're a piece of shit. I mean,
and that's what I said.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You can't really go around it and be like, okay, well, no, I'm gonna defend it. Like it is what it is.
If you fuck up, excuse me language,
it's gonna be hard for you to come back from it and defend it. Yeah,
especially when it's not someone outside of the family.
Yeah.
Now, if it was somebody outside that chat shit, then you have to shut it down, whether it's true or not. And then when I come home, I make you know, say, baby, you say you do this wrong and you make people
Yeah.
But me not gonna violate you in front of nobody where we don't know. We not gonna side with nobody outside.
So would you violate me in front of somebody that you do know? Because that's kind of what it sounds like.
No, we not side with nobody outside of our family. Regardless of who you are, I mean, not side with no matter if you're wrong or right.
Some will probably say that you shouldn't side with anyone outside of this household. It should just be me and you. It shouldn't be a family, like a whole thing. It should be like the husband and wife against
that is where
the whole world.
Me differ because my family is my family, extended and all. And that's what I mean. The people are me close to.
So what you trying to say, like an in-law or a step is the same as?
No, extended meaning like cousins, uncles.
Okay. Okay.
So, you know, family are family at the end of the day. For me, other people view it different, you're right. Yeah, people will say, well, immediate families is who in your household.
Like your husband, your wife, your children, and then outside of that. Okay.
When I see the family that way, in our culture, in a Jamaican culture, are the extended family, really. You understand? So we have your cousin them and your this and your that and your Ray and your Ray. Your everybody in your house good and all of them are your brother and sister, mother and father. Some of them are your cousin, auntie, niece, nephew, Ray and they live in the same house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I kind of like that vibe that I grew up under. And once you come in my family as my wife, then you inherit the whole away. and me feel like me inherit your family as well. So if a man or a woman decides that
them are gonna say, whole family. Yeah. I don't even inherit I don't even own half of my family, so I don't know about all that. Mean, okay.
Then that's how if you draw a line, then me have to draw the line too.
Yeah. Once I draw the line, okay, as long as that's understood. Like,
yeah, once you draw the line,
especially when it comes to family members, like if it's my family and I draw the line and I'm like, listen, this person is off limits, we don't speak to them, we keep it pushing, it should be respected.
Yeah, man, we're going to draw the line from you, draw the line.
Okay.
Definitely, on your end. But for my side, of course, to me, draw the line at some point. I mean, we all do.
Yeah, but you're very lenient, so...
Yeah,
which is a good thing sometimes.
We all draw the line.
Which is a good thing sometimes because at the end of the day, some people do need second chances or some things do need an explanation. Like, it's not everything that you're just supposed to cut off and just keep it moving.
Definitely.
And that's the type of person that I am. I like just cut it off and just keep it moving. Like, I don't got time for the back and forth. I'm not going to do the arguing with you. I'm not going to do the you know what I'm saying, the tit for tat.
Yeah.
So before we do all of that, I'd rather just know I just keep my distance. I'm over here and you over there, and we just keep it cool.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. We all draw the line. We draw the line too. You have some family that are not, where you not really know, or you know what I mean? Like people will just not like it, and for whatever reason it is, and you draw the line there. But immediate family and people we deal with on a general basis.
Yeah.
You're not going to hear them and say something and take your side or take for them side. Make a balance. You understand? And so deal with it in a balanced manner.
But how would you deal with it in a balanced manner? Like, I'm
well,
kind
it depends.
Confused with...
So, say for example, they must say, say Nikita attack bad boy. And me hear say she attack bad boy. I go confront them and ask them, really? But you hear that? And then I probably go call you to and say, yo, say, Ray, come here, make go down and say, go talk about this all the way because you don't know a family reason. I not go say, that's what you're going with. All right, I'm going to take my time and find out and see what happens. And I not go tell her, so you tell me.
Because most people are like that. But most people are like that.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say, that's what go on? That you say?
I go load it up.
All right, no worries.
Yeah, go load it up.
Yo, Nikita, say, at this such and such, I say, come pick you up and we come up at the house right now.
And have that round table conference. I like to do that too.
Yeah, I prefer it that way. So
that we can get everything out in the open so nobody can say, well, I never said this or I said that. Like, everybody hear what everyone said. So it's a mutual thing so everyone gets it. Like, okay, this is what was said. Yeah, so we just keep it pushing after that. I agree.
Other way that it may feel like things to deal with. You know what I mean?
But not everyone is so diplomatic, you can say, when it comes to situations like that. People are more quick to lash out and angry and take sides. But
you'd prefer me take your side? In a certain instances?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you, know how I am already. I feel like it just boils down to loyalty. Like, it just all depends on how the person views loyalty. For me, whether you're right or wrong, I'm going to hold you down. And then when we get behind closed doors, I'm going to let you know, say, yo, say they're wrong for that because whenever they respect that or whatever. But I would never, ever correct you or try to shame you or say anything against you in front of anyone else. Like, I would never do something like that. I think
it's kind of similar. It's a similar
vibe. So it's kind of, it's more for
because
me
like... Because I like saying I got to go around here and take no side, like me say. But we'd rather like we all talk at the same time.
Of course. I respect that too because I'm that type of person where I would rather we just have that one conversation, get it out in the open, and everybody could say their piece, and we keep it pushing, whether we're going to agree to disagree or we're going to be cordial and, you know what I'm saying, get past it. Yeah. But either way, I feel like we should all definitely be there to be able to have that roundtable conference to definitely discuss what needs to be discussed and get past it. Over. Yeah. But it's definitely a tough situation some people could be in where, they have to defend their spouse, especially when they know the spouse ain't shit. And they still trying to defend the spouse against the family just because they don't want the family to know that the spouse ain't shit. So you have situations
that's
like...
That's kind of tough.
You have situations
that sound
like
toxic.
That. It is a toxic...
Like, if you're going to do that... And you know, say, in reality, whatever the person is telling you is true. but you yourself are gonna hide it, even though you not like it and know say whatever
It's
it is the person
hurting
I tell
you
you
or
I
whatever.
hurt you.
Yeah.
That's a toxic situation you're putting yourself in.
That definitely is.
And allow for fester and grow. You know what I mean? And me definitely don't want that.
But that's like a regular relationship, though. Because I know a lot of relationships that are like that.
Yeah, can't deal with that. Can't deal with that.
I have I'll say
sense.
two. I have two associates, so I'm going to say friends, associates that are in relationships where shit is like horrible. Like they're in physical issues, like domestic issues at home and all these things with their spouse. But yet still, when it comes to the world, it's like, oh no, everything is great.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is nice. Like we're having a happy life. You know, that pretend, that facade, that, you know, that play, dolly house kind of lifestyle.
Yeah.
And it's just like, why would you put on so much energy to fake something that you know you're not really genuinely happy in? Like, it's hard for me to see it, but a lot of relationships are like that.
You can't do that.
A lot of relationships are like that.
Can't do that at all. It you know, can't deal with the fake thing. And the stress. Stress rate.
Well, you call it stress. Some people call it entertainment. Some people don't want the boring lifestyle. Some people want to be able to know so them can argue and cuss and be things that go on, plate and mash up and glass and broke and pay
You
things
like
like hell no. I don't got time for all that shit. Like for me, I feel like once you get home, like your house should be your peace, your sanctuary, where you're at, you know, your most vulnerable state, where you can just be free and be you. It shouldn't be where you have to come home and you arguing with this one and you gotta hear this girl coming in and saying your man done did this and that third and like all the unnecessary commotion and the, you know what I'm saying, the drama. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't have the energy to do that unless you violate me. When you violate me now, then my antics, my pettiness come in. But outside of that, like I can't see myself living or being in a relationship where I'm having a constant battle with you day in and day out about the same thing.
Yeah.
Like it's
makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think I could ever do something like that. Like after a certain time frame, I'm just like, all right, if you ain't gonna get your shit together, like I give you amount of time to get it together. But then when I realize that you're trying to take my kindness for weakness and you're trying to take me for a fool,
Yeah.
like that's when I have to cut it off and it's just like, all right, nah, we can't do this no more.
I agree.
Cause you don't know Sharon never Burton, no fool, right?
I agree.
So
I'm with you there.
you with me there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this episode is very short and spicy. So let us know what you think about
Hold on there,
this.
you know, more ask you one thing.
What happened?
More ask the viewers them one thing, you know. Me ask it to you already now, you never really give me a full explanation, right? The Zodiac business. With the woman them, right? And not just woman them, can we get to realize that some man stupid one and a follow up the Zodiac business. See?
Hi,
Why
I'm
always?
Nikita and I'm a Cancer.
Yeah, why when a woman do something or a man do something,
They blame
some
it on
of them
the
man,
Zodiac.
them blame it on being a Cancer or a Leo or this or a that.
I
Why?
would definitely, because it's true. Like,
Oh,
for
you
me,
know it's true.
because that's
Oh,
what
you
they
know say
say.
Jupiter orbit outside of Venus and in a Saturn and its second moon.
Playboy, I
them
ain't say
somewhere.
all of that.
Yeah.
I ain't say all of that. All right.
Oh, yeah.
As I said,
Oh, you know.
the Zodiac sign.
Alright, first and foremost. Oh, you know says Jupiter orbit Saturn and Saturn in the new moon or whatever. Oh, you know that.
Me to tell you say me know that. Me and you never all argument. They say, oh, you put words in a man would say me. They say me. Now you never talk about that.
Okay. But we just find it weird.
Listen.
And then if you can't explain that, oh, you gotta tell me, say no.
Don't worry
be
about
the
all of
way
that.
Because
yeah, but don't
I'm
worry
a Leo.
about. No, because it listen, don't worry. Listen, why you going
They no eat me, I say. Me confused. Me hate to see when a person behave a certain way and I do a certain thing.
and they blame
and
it
then
on
I
their
go say,
sign?
I told me a Leo make me do that, man. Or, you know, I'm a Cancer, so this is why I behave like this. No. You behave like this because your brain I tell you to behave like this. This is who you are. Not because you're Cancer.
I don't
or
believe
whatever.
that because I'm a very emotional person. Like I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I work off of my emotions.
Okay.
And I feel that
It's because
I'm a Cancer, because that's just how Cancers are programmed. Cancers are very
so you
emotional
never
creatures.
see a Leo where
That's emotional.
yeah.
No,
You never
Leos
see
are
a
more.
Capricorn where
Leos are more arrogant.
you never see a Sagittarius.
I don't really know the rest of the
You never
signs.
see a-
Outside of our signs, I don't really mess with the
You never
rest.
see
I
a
don't-
Virgo where like you have never
Yes,
experienced
Virgos
somebody.
are very naive and very like
Never wear them out
some of
on
them
sleeve.
stupid, huh? Sorry, Virgos. My bad. No, I know a few Virgo, boy. I may tell you the woman them. I know a few Virgo woman, boy. I may tell you.
Damn Virgos.
I don't know. I can't. I don't even know. Like, Virgo women. If there are any Virgo women out here, I apologize in advance. You know, I mean, I didn't really mean nothing by it, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. Nah, I didn't.
Yeah, it's okay, man. You don't
Listen.
put yourself out there already. Just go and wear
Listen,
hard for your sleeve. You're a
Cancers are
Cancer.
the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every other sign,
But
like,
we
yeah,
need
whatever.
explanation though. So if you don't have no explanation for me, in the comments, please. Why? Why you not always blame them thing upon these things?
I don't know. Cancers, we're very emotional. We're very like caring. We can be very moody. We are very moody. Yes.
I don't know about that because
Yeah,
me a
I'm
Virgo.
very moody.
I'm a Virgo and I'm very moody.
No, you're not moody. You're just sometime-ish. Are the same
I'm a
thing, lads?
Virgo and I'm very moody.
Moody and sometime-ish are the same thing?
I'm a Virgo and my flip switch can just come so in a spur of a moment.
Oh, no, he's...
And me in a good mood and then all of a sudden, I just stay so.
Oh, yeah, you do be doing that sometimes. Yeah, like he would be on 10, and then next 2 minutes, oh, hi, babe, you know, so I'm tired, and then it's just like,
My mood just changed. I just get cranky.
yeah, that does happen. But overall, you're a very quiet and nice person. Like,
I don't know, man. It just not make no sense. That's all I'm saying.
listen, I don't know about
Sorry,
Virgos,
people,
but
man.
I know Cancers were,
really
you
like
know, that's the only 3 things I know about the mood and, you know, the sensitivity and all of that for Cancers.
We're gonna get somebody who can that knows about that.
Astrology
Stuff.
and all of those things.
Come
Yeah.
sit in and talk.
Because we
with them.
definitely don't
Because
know
we're
a thing
interested
about it.
for you know get a full
So
understanding.
if you're interested, let me tell you about your sign and let me tell you about mine. That's how you gonna learn from who's around
Somebody
you.
wanna
in the
know
sign.
when Saturn in a Venus moon.
Your brother, that was no
If
question.
you
though,
don't
the
tell you,
question.
if you don't know nothing about that, then we can't talk. And that's on the basis.
But that,
That's one of the basis of the thing. You have to know when Venus in a Saturn moon.
let me tell you something about him.
Our Virgo
Like
in a Capricorn star.
If you don't know him, he's like Mr. Google, Mr. Encyclopedia, Mr. Know-It-All, Mr. I can sit here and watch Jeopardy and answer every question. Like he's
That's not me.
bougie
That's not me. Please.
as okay. That's not you.
My people don't know me. I'm not bougie.
Y'all would think I'm the bougie one because I like to, you know, do the prettiness and all of that, but
My people
he
don't know
is
me.
bougie as hell. He's bougie but yet conservative. I'm bougie and ratchet. So it's a
My
difference
people
between
don't know me. Nowhere near bougie. But you know, if you come to me with facts, come to me with facts.
Listen.
And that me deal with.
So
If
that's
we talk
what I
about the
deal with
facts.
too. That's what I'm talking about. The facts
So
is
that
that
mean we're
Cancers
bougie?
are very moody.
Yeah, but if you can't explain to me why Venus in a
Because
Virgo
that's
star,
how we were born. But that's not the question. You asking about the signs. So where you going with Venus and stars and all these? That like,
God, that
what's
play
the
a part.
consolation? All that got to do with like nobody's
It play a
not.
big part.
Yeah, but that, bruh.
All right, what going tonight? Virgo in a something moon, somebody moon.
I'm not a Virgo.
Yeah,
She asking me that.
exactly. So you know, me I try to tell you. You know that me I say, and that's what I'm saying. If you can't tell me about that,
Bruh.
me don't want to hear it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna leave that alone. You can wait
Okay.
until your expert come
Need an
around,
expert.
and then they can be able to sit down and talk to you about all these things that your mind is wandering on.
Yes, we
And
need an
then-
expert, one of them, show up, pop up. Let's
Yeah.
go. We're ready to talk to y'all.
Help him because he needs the help. I already know about my sign. I'm already aware of Cancer, but I guess he's unaware of what's his sign? Virgo.
Zebulon, you know?
Yeah, he's unaware. So, yes, whoever out here that can help him, please help him. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes, so we're going to wrap it up now. Thank you guys so much for joining us on another episode of Music and Marriage. My name is Nikita. Oh, before we go, make sure you guys go over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel. The name is Amlak Red Square Official, AMLAKREDSQUARE.
Yeah.
Official. And on IG, you can follow us at Music and AND Marriage Podcast. Also on IG, you can follow me at Nikki_Gordon718 and
Amlak Red Square, at Amlak Red Square, basically, on all platforms.
yes. So make sure you guys go over to all streaming platforms and make sure you check us out: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, anywhere podcasts are being streamed. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you go over and subscribe. Please go over to our YouTube channel. Please go over to our YouTube channel and subscribe.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in again on another episode of Music and Marriage. My name is Nikita. I am your host. This is my Jeez.
Amlak Red Square.
And this is my co-host.
I'm still here. All right.
And this is my co-host.
Amlak Red Square.
Thank
Big
you
up on
guys for
yourself.
joining us again. Walk good people.
Yeah.